Hello beautiful people and welcome back to an absolutely crazy episode for which I will gonna assign the credits to the community. That's exactly how I was instructed to do. And what are we talking about in this episode? We're gonna talk about the replacement of the event R&D, which you know it's all about the Titan gear. Yes, you heard me right. I'm gonna show you how this event will gonna look like, and boy, I really hope you guys listen to my advice and hold back on these catalysts in order to be able to get far more rewards out of this event. The second topic of this video is gonna be a decoration hero which had to be introduced by River Game in order for players which missed out on this hero, exactly this guy right here, Kovaru, to get also these effects, which is, for example, all units attack from him bringing to 5 stars, and also on top his special effect gives you an HP increase, and the level 5 exclusive, it's gonna be a damage increase. So in other words, super important, please pay attention to this part of the video also. And as a third topic, we're also gonna mention how will this base decor effect, the new one, is gonna look like. So first of all, of course, let's start with the replacement of the R&D event, which is not coming back. Was not so bad after all, but honestly speaking, this new event, which is the Titan Blessing, that's the name, looks far better. So the goal of this event is actually to increase your chances in getting the Titan runes, which is absolutely a great idea. I don't have the screenshots for this, but during this event, you're gonna have some tasks to complete in order to get a Titan power, which basically will unlock more rewards. On top of this, you have a chance to get a Titan gift treasure map. So when a player actually gets one of these maps and triggers it, it's gonna come somewhere close to his base, and then his allies, or in other words his alliance members, will be able to send their marches in there to collect this treasure map. And one thing which we have to mention, when you're gonna send those marches, is gonna be similar to the marches which you're sending to the loot quest spaceship. In other words, you can have all your marches out doing something, because these will gonna be parallel marches. And if all the treasure maps are collected by the allies before the countdown ends, they will gonna receive the rewards via mail. But what's also super interesting is that each time the treasure map is collected a certain number of times, they will gonna trigger a so-called Titan Blessing, which is a buff. And by the way, this buff cannot stack, so you cannot have more than one Titan Blessing active, and this Titan Blessing buff will gonna increase the chance of you obtaining a Titan rune when you are crafting a legendary piece of gear, a gold piece of gear. And of course, when the blessing is used, one Titan Blessing will automatically be taken away. So how will this event look like? In other words, you're gonna have some extra tasks which you can achieve, and that will be like craft a certain amount of Titan gear. It doesn't have to be legendary. We also don't know exactly the number right now. Another task will be to craft a certain amount of gold pieces of gear or legendary piece of gear. And of course, this third task is gonna be craft a certain amount of legendary gear with the special effect, so being able to trigger the special effect. So this sounds absolutely fantastic, and also on top we're gonna have some limited offer packs like the ones you see now on the screen. So craft legendary gear to trigger the next Titan gift, or you need the X amount of treasure map collection for a Titan Blessing, which was the buff I just explained you a second ago. And also crafting legendary gear will trigger a Titan gift. Good, that's pretty much everything regarding this replacement of the R&D event. Looks absolutely fantastic. Of course, as soon as the event is active in game, we're definitely gonna do some videos. Maybe, who knows, I'm probably gonna stream, because it is indeed a step into the right direction in order to correct these massive mistakes, which were not only implementing the Titan gear with their special effects, but also the massive mistake which River Game done by having a higher drop rate for the younger account. So that's pretty much everything regarding this Titan Blessing event. Now we're gonna have another hero coming, and here you really have to pay attention, is the same maneuver what they done with the Cerno Alpha. Now, Mr. Kovaru can only be obtained from Evangelion event, which is no longer possible for Evergame to bring to the younger accounts. In other words, if you do not have Kovaru, you definitely can take that hero with those skills in order to get the effects which I just mentioned. So first of all, at 5 stars, you're gonna get a 30% attack increase for all your units. And from the exclusive skill of this hero, you have an HP increase also for all your units, and the level 5 exclusive skill will gonna give you a damage increase. And we also have to mention that this exclusive skill will gonna have a maximum level of 7. So please pay attention, just like with Cerno Alpha, if you have this hero, you don't need to get the new one, because only the highest buff will gonna count. And the only reason to implement this hero is just to give players the alternative also to get these stats coming from a hero like this. Good. But we also have a third topic for this episode, which is a permanent base decor. And the name is gonna be the Forge Fire Blaze. And the equipping stats is gonna be all units attack 10% and all units HP 10%. But what makes this a little more interesting is gonna be the holding in stock, which is gonna give you 10% attack increase and also 1% DEF, which looks absolutely fantastic. So anyways, beautiful people, these are fantastic news. And again, a massive shout out goes out to the community and for the people behind this, which made this news possible. As always, beautiful people, don't forget to support what supports you back, which is this channel and me personally since November 2022. So make sure you are subscribed to this channel, share this channel with your friends. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to see me in the next episode. Ciao, guys.